afternoon, and good night, everyone. Welcome back to a brand new chu-chuns video. In today's video, I decided it would be a good time to show you all another one of my little crafting hobbies. As being an artist myself, I like to indulge in these sorts of things. In order to help track my habits and keep myself on track for the whole year, I decided to start it off with a new journal for 2024. And as of March 31st, the quarter one is officially completed, so I wanted to show off what I have done so far in this journal. I like to do a good variety of things in my bullet journals. I will basically have full spreads of just stickers and stuff I've collected and memorabilia that I've gotten attached to and don't want to throw away. I just stick it in my journals. I also write some of my YouTube scripts in my journals, as well as draft little sketches for the sprites that I use in my vlogs and other videos where I need a little character to pop up as I'm speaking. And I'll design their outfits based off of whatever the video it is that I'm doing. I tend to stick to a few core materials as I'm doing this, just to try to keep things organized. Some of my favorite things to use are things like receipts from places I visited and when I bought things that I really enjoyed. I'll also use mini stickers that I've gotten from stationery shops or as gifts from friends, as well as different artists that I like to support in my local community. Here's an example of a Gumi Megpoid sticker I recently got from this artist who's called Blackberry a la Mode. Super adorable. And these are just a few stickers from one of my most favorite artists of all time, Ocean and Space. I love her use of color and that nostalgic sense that she's got going on in her illustrations. I'll also use stickers that I get from K-pop albums. I actually bought an extra newjeans album so I could use those stickers, and I'll even cut up the album sometimes so I can take out little pictures that I enjoy and to stick them in there. And finally, who could forget washi tape? Here's my tiny little collection. Some of these are from places like Michael's, craft stores like that, but some of them are very special because they were purchased many years ago from stationery shops in Japan. So I've got Nickel Atsume, how nostalgic is that, right? Cinnamoroll, other little Sanrio, even Pikachu from the Pokemon Center. These really do last me a while. They go a long way. For comparison's sake, I'll show off a little bit of what was going on in my 2023 journal that I had. It was totally Hatsune Miku themed, all Vocaloid themed, since she is one of my favorite characters of all time and Vocaloid is one of my greatest passions. So here's basically the first page, just going over how it was all themed. My first entry was last year on Miku Day, as you can see. If you'd like to see a full video tour of this bullet journal, please let me know down below. Now we can get right into the main event of this 2024 bullet journal. My partner and I kind of wanted to share a journal, so we decided to go for a pretty basic design, but we wanted to include some stickers that we both universally liked. So we have this Mofu-san sticker on the back, a little cute kitty in a burger, and more cute kitties on the back. Previously, I've done some year in pixels, and for my first page I have a dream tracker for those, which we have my boyfriend's on the left side and mine on the right. As you can see, I tend to get a little bit more restless sleep than him, but in order to promote good dreams, I also made this good dream page where I'll basically write down any good dreams I have that I can remember. The one good dream that I do remember having is about matcha on January 18th. On this page, I picked up a little scrap piece of paper from my grandmother's house when I visited early in the year. I thought it looked very classic and ornate, and I thought it would fit perfectly in my journal. And this page is basically just going over my days in Chicago with my mother and my family, and it had been a while since I'd seen her, so I decided to scrap this note that she made for me and my boyfriend while she was going to a work meeting. Just little things like that to remember those good times. This page is kind of fun. I decided to put in the instruction manual of a Sonic toy from Rome. My partner's sister gifted us this, both a Tails and a Sonic one. It was really something else. This page is definitely one of my favorites of all time. In Chicago, there was a newjeans pop-up shop that I just had to go to. I'm a big fan. And I filmed some footage and decided to sketch out a few little newjeans themed sprites that I want to show off in my vlog whenever that comes out. And the page on the right is just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. This is one of the ones that I'm the most proud of. I love the Weverse album art. It is just so iconic. It's so pastel and cybercore. This page was from when I visited a stationery shop called Artbox in an H Mart in Chicago, and these are just little scraps from the bag that I got my stationery goodies from in. This page is all pink cow themed, which is, I feel like, really aligns with my current aesthetic. I love the cow motif and girls with the cow motif. It's just so adorable to me and gives off the most, how can I say it? Let's call it quirky feminine energy. I have some notes from my best friends in here from when I went to visit them. They're very important to me, so of course I had to stick it in my bullet journal so I'll never ever lose them. Here's an example of when I drew out some various sprites for my vlogs. This one was one from when we went to Disney World. And this one is kind of the most chaotic in that there's not really like a whole rhyme or reason to it. I just wanted to put in all of the task lists that we made and notes from when me and my boyfriend play Nancy Drew games together, because that is another one of my niche interests. I'm not sure how many of you actually know what it is, but I just adore Nancy Drew. I made fan art of her this year. I love puzzle games, mystery games, and I think that Nancy Drew is where all of that started in my early childhood. And my boyfriend insists on only playing on Senior Detective, which is the hardest mode in the entire game, so we don't get any hints or task lists from anyone, so we have to put it all together ourselves, and this is the outcome of that. Next we have another little New Jeans page featuring Walmart for some reason, because I just wanted to include that I found an awesome extra large kids Sonic t-shirt for my boyfriend because I thought he would look super cute in it, and I was right. Anyway, this K-pop page, this is my first like real try, I guess, at like K-pop journaling, if you want to call it that. It features my bias of New Jeans, Hani, of course. I ripped out the lyrics of Get Up from the lyric book in their album and just wrote like around it about my thoughts and feelings about how much I adore and admire Hani as a person. This page is kind of a mess, but you know, that kind of happens sometimes when you're bullet journaling. You just kind of have to let the creativity flow and whatever happens, right? This was the day that me and my boyfriend went to an art fair because I kind of wanted to get a feel for how artist alleys work and like just taking it in and see what the scene was like in my area, because I'm very interested in actually getting into that and selling my art one day. And of course, I just wanted to take a look at who is selling their artists near me, and I wanted to support them. Here's one of those artists. Her name is Rainy Viv. This page is another little anything page. So we have a Kirby stickers and red velvet stickers that we got in Chicago. My bias is Yeti, by the way. Oh, she's so pretty. I love her so much. Who's your red velvet bias, guys? And who's your New Jeans bias? Please let me know. This page is kind of monumental. We started working on an Idolmaster fan game together. Yeah, it's been really fun just kind of working creatively and collaboratively with my best friends on a project like this, where I can showcase my passion and my artwork for the franchise I love so much. And I have a few doodles of Azusa Miura from the Idolmaster series because we actually share a birthday, and I wanted to note some things that we actually have in common because I've been getting more interested in her lately. This latest page is another one that I'm extremely proud of. While I was visiting my boyfriend's family, we went grocery shopping and I just couldn't resist getting these Lisa Frank like sugar cookies, and I just tore apart the box and stuck it in here, particularly because there's this really cute little what's your unicorn name, like name game thing on the back, and I just kind of wanted to keep it. My unicorn name is Artsy Fairy, by the way. What's your unicorn name, y'all? And that'll be it for quarter one of my bullet journal. I hope this inspired you all to start bullet journaling yourself. It is a really fun way to just track all of your memories, and they're really fun to look back on. So if you get the urge, please feel free to go ahead and start and then share with me what you've been doing. So I guess we'll end this video off here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and please subscribe if you like this video and want to see more from me. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye!